My fellow fighters and the people of the world, I've listened to your cries, I've went and investigated, I've done my research, and we can dive into the conspiracy surrounding Dr. Judge Hlophe. Should we as the EFF feel sorry for him? Should we sympathize for him? Should we care that in the MK party is currently being disrespected by President Jacob Zuma's daughter, Duduzile Zuma, by Nhlamulo Ndlela? Should we be invested? Should the CIC go and rescue this man's reputation once again? Should the EFF come and stand in solidarity with this man once again, like they did on the 1st of March 2024 when he was being dismissed as the judge president, when the courts, when the system, the news were slandering his name and trying to paint him as a bad guy? Should the EFF, like it did on the 1st of March 2024, come again and rescue his reputation from President Jacob Zuma's daughter? My answer, my opinion, is that no, we don't care, we should not care, because this man, the EFF gave him so much respect, and his disrespect towards the EFF started when he was asked, are you gonna join the EFF? And I want you guys to listen, to pay attention. Don't listen to just listen, pay attention. When they asked him, are you gonna join the EFF or MK party? I want you guys to listen to how he responds. Listen to this.
I've said this on quite a few occasions. I was almost tempted to join economic freedom fighters, right? But what happened was that President Zuma, there was litigation. As a result of litigation, the courts decided that President Zuma could not go back to politics. Then President Zuma looked for someone to lead the MK party. And then he approached me, and it was an offer that I could not resist, because he asked me to join in MK party and lead the party in parliament, and also to become his deputy. So it basically became an offer that I could not resist, and I've always had an interest in politics.
That's how he responded. He's like, he was considering it, but Yazin, he rather go and join Umkhonto weSizwe, because Umkhonto weSizwe aligns more with what he stands for as a person. It's more about a traditional leadership, lento zakudala and all that. He joined Umkhonto weSizwe. We didn't have any problem with that man. We continuously respected him. That's why when the parliament opened, the first day of parliament, you even heard or seen people like Dr. Mbuyiseni Ndlozi, when he was still in the EFF, representing the EFF, wearing the EFF regala, stood up in parliament when Gaten McKenzie was disrespecting Judge Hlophe. It was Mbuyiseni Ndlozi, EFF, who defended this man's honor. Do you guys remember? You don't remember? Watch this.
The judge has written a thesis when he was on the bench, attacking Roman Dutch law.
Honorable Ndlozi.
Your illiteracy is not going to help us.
Can you please sit down?
This judge has
Ndlozi.
written papers against Roman Dutch law
Ndlozi,
when he was on the
down?
bench.
Can you take the
You come here and you lie. You lie. This judge spoke about decolonization of the law from the bench. On lie, yeah, man.
So he was also defended there. His honor was defended. His fellow people in the MK party, they were not there for him. It was the EFF who was there for him. They defended his honor. I know Dr. Mbuyiseni Ndlozi has left the EFF, but then he was still EFF. So, should we care? Should we care? I don't think we should care, because to those who are saying we should care, do you guys remember the Tabazimbi by-elections when Dr. Judge Hlophe and his fellow MK party comrades, they forced an old Madala who supports the EFF to strip naked in public and forced him to wear an MK party t-shirt, and they took a video and made sure they posted online to shame EFF. Do you guys remember? If you don't remember, watch this.
Nega utlwela yona akra no moentse siyo ya tlifika ba wa re ba tsamaya
Egurata MK.
So Ausiaka, and yeah, t-shirt here, and
Kumula.
and push the revolution.
Kama Kumula. Kumula, ndate, Kumula.
Basati ngelela ngwa. Maladi kem.
So that's Judge Hlophe, the same guy people are saying we should sympathize with, we should feel sorry for him, you know, guys. Should we really feel sorry for him? Did he feel sorry for us when they were campaigning? Did he feel sorry for that old Madal who they forced and stripped him naked on a video clip to embarrass him, to embarrass the EFF just for clout for their party? Did he feel sorry for him? If you guys are saying we should feel sorry for him, that's just Hlophe who has done that. It's him who has done that. So I've showed you the EFF was there for him when the media destroyed his name. They stood in solidarity with him. The CIC, Abo Madam on Pile, Vuyano Pambo, now Pambo, almost plenty. Even Nazir Polzin was there, you know, Mr. Nazir Polzin, he was also there. So if this man was visited by such caliber of politician, such leadership, top caliber politician within the EFF in his darkest days, and then he didn't choose to stand with the EFF when the EFF, there was this whole thing, hey, mass exodus. He instead contributed into shaming the EFF by stripping that old Matala naked. So the question still stands. And I'm saying this with all humility and humbleness. Should we care about him? Should we sympathize with him? Or should we let it go and let him be? Because we can't be guilt tripped to feel how the media wants, to feel how the MK party wants. We can feel however we want to feel, and we can react however we want to react. But now he's being disrespected in the MK party. And I just recently read something, you know, I think it was yesterday or 2 days back. It was written by some journalist. He's like, MK caucus party, caucus leader, deputy president John Hlophe has also written to the party president Jacob Zuma complaining about the conduct of Nhlamulo Ndlela and Duduzile Sambudla as disruptive and not respecting the authority of the chief whip. So they're disrespecting him. They are not respecting his council. They don't care about him. Like, they don't feel him. Should we care? I think it's none of our business. And when you guys want it to be our business, we are gonna show you this proof. Like, but we care about them, and then wasibonga ngesaga lama kaka bakushanga lebusweni. So it is what it is though, guys. I thank you very much. Danko.